Sorry guys, I'm kind of sick a little bit, but I still want to make this video to get this video out to the masses. And what I want you to do, guys, is I want you to comment on this video, I want you to rate the video, and I want you to share the video. So let's go in and talk about this. I was surfing the internet today, and something caught my attention when I went to this website. It was a video that dealt with bullying. And when I first saw it, I was like, okay, it's one of the typical bullying videos where the bully beats up the guy who he's trying to expose, or not expose, or just make fun of, and stuff like that. So when I saw the video, I was already, caught by surprise because it was two girls. I don't really see two girls bullying each other that often, especially on the internet, especially recorded. I don't really see that. I hear it in blogs, stuff like that. So anyway, I saw it, watched the video, and to my surprise, it went the complete opposite way that I thought it was going to go. Now, bullying is something that has affected pretty much everyone in some sort of time in their life. Everyone has been bullied. Everyone has been made fun of, and everyone has been put outside or has been considered an outcast in society. It's happened to everyone. And if it hasn't happened to you, something's just wrong because everyone's been made fun of before. But this girl who was being bullied was doing nothing wrong. She was in a gym, in a locker room, trying to get her stuff out, and she was just obeying by the rules. And so basically what happened was the girl who was bullying her pressed her about an issue and said, do you want to fight me? The girl was saying, she didn't say anything. She didn't reply back. She was just trying to get her stuff and get out. And anyway, moral of the story is she thought that she could take it into her own hands and just whoop this girl's butt. And she pretty much got it flipped, the script flipped on her. And she was just beating the mess out of her. And I don't condone violence, but on the other hand, I kind of want bullies to learn a lesson, They can't keep going around here beating up innocent people and getting away with it. And this video shows, and a couple of other videos that I've watched, shows that bullies are not getting away with this stuff anymore. People are standing up for themselves, and people are fighting for their rights to not be bullied anymore. And you see now that the people who are getting bullied are actually bigger than the people who are bullying them. So, when I first watched the video, I thought that the person being bullied was the girl who was shorter. But actually, the girl who's being bullied was bigger. And that's usually, 9 times out of 10, that's usually how it is. It's usually the case of the person who was being bullied is actually bigger than the person who was bullying them. So, I mean, it's kind of weird, but it does happen like that. It's something like scare tactic. I don't know, something like that. But it's very weird. But more of the story is, this just has to stop. And I think with this video right here, this is going to be a viral video. Not saying that this video that I'm doing is going to be viral, but the video that I'll put the link right here, it's going to be viral because a lot of people are going to watch it. It's going to go on the news. People are going to see it. And I'm happy. This girl got everything she deserved. The bully got everything she deserved in this video. And people are going on Twitter. Some people that I follow, they're making fun of it. And people are saying, oh, you shouldn't make fun of her. I think you should make fun of her because she was trying to be big and bad. And she was trying to basically tear down this girl's self-esteem. And it backfired on her. And I think she should be made fun of. Could it have been handled a different way? Maybe so. But when you're being bullied, there is usually no supervision. People are doing it behind closed doors, and people don't know about it. So I'm glad that this happened to her. She got what she deserved, and maybe when she tries to do it again for a second time, maybe she'll learn her lesson. Maybe she won't run up on the girl again. So this is good. I love seeing it because, and here's my testimony. Back in 7th grade, I was kind of bullied a little bit too. And I was reading my book, I was kind of a nerd or whatnot. I was reading my book and I was on the bus. This guy hit me for no reason. So, I told him to stop and he didn't stop. He hit me again and, I took matters into my own hands, and I just hit him one time and then, that was it. And, I'm here to say, as a person who's been bullied before, at some point, you're going to have to stick up for yourself and you're going to have to stop. Supervision is not always going to work. If you keep going and telling a teacher, that really makes the matters worse. Until you take it into your own hands, that's when it really stops. So that's, kind of my advice. First tell the adult, keep telling the adult, and if it continues to escalate, tell your parents. If it continues to escalate, then you may want to take matters into your own hands, but to an extent. You know, just explain to them, hey, look, I'm not comfortable with that. Don't do it again. So that's my advice on bullying. The video, like I said, will be here, and it'll also be in the description down below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Stay strapped and survive. See you guys later. Peace. Sayonara.